Sababu ya fitina, gila, mafia, mudumula sao. Gila, mudumula sao.
Greetings. This is Ras Inonganyagwa, your reggae artist from the United Republic of Tanzania in East Africa. I give thanks and praises to the Most High Jah for this crucial moment. I also express my appreciations for your time to listen to what I've got to share with you today. Remember last time I promised to unveil the scheme GILA Caravan, and this is what I'm going to do today. I want to expound on what will transpire within the trajectory of Caravan Gila, big things that are going to come your way in very short time from now. But before that, it's very important I give you a snippet of historical background on thriving of my music career, the transcend that I went through, different suburbs that I had stinged with my music to culminate to where I am today. Let's start with the Kekoju. This is a suburb in Miburani ward at Temeke Municipal. This is where I initially embarked on my music career way back. I composed my very first song while in Standard 4 at Kibasila Primary School. But the song was not in a reggae rendition, rather it was in another different rendition we used to meet at Raidan Mtavangu's residence in that area. He was related to my father, Richard Francis Nganyagwa. We had this tendency of converging together, children who wanted to pursue musical career. Hence, in the rehearsals, came this very first song. And then later on, in the same suburb, I met my first music tutor, Richard Ndunguru Raskakiman. He established a reggae band, the Wailing Peasants. It was a group of youth being trained by him, and we were aligned to Catholic Youth Wing of the St. Maurus Parish in Kurasini. And at times we had a stinge of participating in youth festivals at Don Bosco in Upanga. Later on, I moved to Ndiuka. Ndiuka is a suburb, more or less like a strip on the right-hand side if you're driving from Dar es Salaam to Iringa. At Ndiuka, I aligned myself with the youth wing of the Ndiuka Catholic Church. Then later on I moved to Vijana Consolata Orchestra, a youth band owned by Consolata Parish at Mshindo in Iringa Municipal. And later on I established my own band, Inspirational Sounds. This was a 4-piece band which didn't survive for too long because half of the artists decided to quit the band, and then I had to make a deja vu back to Dar es Salaam when I became a solo artist to continue to pursue my music career. From Ndiuka, let me take you to Mbezi Luguruni. When I came back to Dar es Salaam, I met Pompidou Benic Dominic, who introduced me to Enrico Figueredo, co-owner of the In Africa band, and together with Ras Isaac Waziri, we put up the first ever reggae festival in the country to feature about 10 acts performing on stage. That was on November 21st in 1992 at YMCA. And it is from this festival that I was spotted by Makondeko 6 band and was given a contract to be a bass player. Makondeko 6 was based at Mbezi Ruguruni. The band had 2 different versions. The first version was specializing copycat music, but later on, the owner of the band, Alex Habidi, decided to bring on board Harila Yusuf Tongoranga, the hit maker of Kilamunu Avena Kwao. Then we had the second version of the Makondeko 6 band, and we changed the rendition and started to perform Makonde rumba music. And Dr. Alex Alidi brought in Yvonne Shaka Shaka for the very first time when she visited the country, and we were the curtain rising band. And then, while at Makondeko 6, I attempted to do the first recording using In Africa Band's equipment. By then, Soundcrafter Studio was not yet established. We got good quality of sound of music, but not up to that standard because it wasn't a proper studio. And I made the second attempt of recording by saving percentage of my salaries. With the Makondeko 6 band, we were employed and we were provided with the housing, meals, and transportation. So I could stash some amount of money and save it for my second recording. And so from savings of my dues at Makondeko, I managed to go and do the second recording. This is where Karim Sadruddin input came in. He also added more funds to enable me to record in a proper quality and standard. Hence, back to Karim Sadruddin, I went back to Iringa and we did videos for 3 songs. Gila, the original version, and we also did Watoto wa Mitaani and his English version, Children on the Street. Through this collection made by Karim Sadruddin called Talaka. Talaka is a song by Kasalo Kyanga and Kyanga Songa. In the collection, there were big-time artists by then, Kasalo Kyanga, Kyanga Songa, Kalala Mbwembwe, and the other artists. And he also combined my 3 compositions. The collection was distributed all over the country, and in some Eastern, Central, and Southern Africa, Gila became a hit song from my debut album, Money Pesa. And in the video, my buddies from the same neighborhood, people like Zakaria Matola, were featured. And it kind of opened the door for me because Karim Sadruddin made sure that what we did would take me forward, to ascend to in the music career. I give thanks and praises to this brother of mine from another mother. After this first shooting, I had an opportunity to do another video shooting with a DTV television channel, ITV, CTN. Now, back to Iringa again. I spent about 2 years at a place called Ifunda Kibaoni, to be precise. This is a junction towards Kiponzelo, my native village in the Maboga ward in Iringa Rural District. I made more compositions, including Satellites, which is a true story of the occurrences while I was living in Ifunda. The first song to be heard from my forthcoming album. And previously, I had a different version of the instrument of that song that I rehearsed. But later on, I was supplied with a beautiful rendition of instrumental by brother Innocent Galinoma Mfalingondi that was produced in United States of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hence, I fitted in the lyrics in that instrumental, and we did this at the Soundcrafter Studio with Enrico Figueredo. And another composition at Ifunda is Aya za Shetani. This came about because I used to take my guitar and go and sit in the midst of the forest, in between surrounding tree stems, hence conceptualizing the video about the title of the song, Aya za Shetani. So, these are the main 4 suburbs that I've had a stinch in my music career, ascending to where I am. Now, why the long story about these suburbs? This is what is coming up next. I have decided to re-embark on the Bongo Reggae Extravaganza scheme that has got about 4 quarters of 3 months each, and reminding you that we have just had 1 quarter, so we are moving on to the 2nd quarter. I'm about now to enact the campaign And so Gila Caravan is back on the move once again, and we will be entrenched at Ndiuka. Caravan Gila, the starting point will be in Ndiuka. The entailed details of the campaign includes GCMT, Gila Country Media Tour. This is a media tour to expound on the new album, activities that are underlined that will go through this Gila Caravan in the regions, in different zones in this country. It will be in 2 phases. Phase 1 is going to be 5 regions, and phase 2 is going to be another 5 regions, 5 by 5, which is 10 places around the United Republic of Tanzania. So we are going to enact GCMT, Gila Country Media Tour, from Ndiuka-Iringa. We have got GGT. GGT is Gila Get Together. This is a get-together event to unveil social welfare events that are going to take place in Ndiuka. And also through this event, for the very first time, we are going to premiere the official video of the Gila alternative version. Remember, the lyrical video had already been released. The song has got about 3 videos. This will be the second one. And the climax of the epitome of all these, the album launch open air show, is a huge and big concept that I'm going to put out there. Remember, Ndiuka is the base where we are going to kickstart this campaign. This has been my lifetime dream, and now I'm going to do it this time. All you have got to do is be a participator and not just a spectator. Keep on following me up on my social media accounts. Ras Inonganyagwa on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Thread, X, and TikTok. My team will be dishing out info about what is coming up next. And from this posting, next will be how are we going to start, and a medium through which you can confirm your participation. Jah bless you till I and I get more time to link up again. Jah guide and protect I and I. One more time, we will reason Ire and Ises. Blessed love.
Mwikale